What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, if you hear something in the background, it's Shadow playing with his tire. But this is a video I filmed back in October, and I got these prosthetic ears off of Dyad. It's Dyad. I think it's MUFX. That's their social media. But I have been loving working with prosthetics. Like I want to do special effects makeup for like movies, TV shows, stuff like that. So whenever I practice on myself, this is me trying to get my shit together so I can like do this for real. If I went back and did this, I would not put as much glue all over my ear, like just in the like parts it needs to be, because this was very hard to get off. Like it wasn't like too crazy, but I wouldn't add as much glue. And I have new piercings now, so like I have been kind of like scared to put prosthetics on because like mine have been healing, and you know cartilage piercings, them bitches be playing around, like they act a fool. So if I did this again, I wouldn't add as much glue, and I would also like use band-aids to cover up my piercings, that way it doesn't irritate them or I don't like get them like stuck, because that shit would be hell. And that's what I did when I did my like Alphaba, like from Wicked. Like I did that makeup for actually Halloween, and I wore it to work. I put a band-aid over my nose rings, that way it wouldn't get stuck, and it worked. But yeah, I did this because we had a work event. It was like a fall festival open house, and I was like, I'm finna dress the fuck up because I had these prosthetics and I really want to use them. So I was like, what better way to use them than to like actually like dress up and like wear this to work. And when I tell you, my boss saw me and he just cackled, like he just laughed. He didn't say shit else, he just laughed, and I just laughed at him. Cause yeah, I feel like it's very on brand. Like it's so funny because like I feel like people don't even be shocked when I do certain things. Like I did that Grinch makeup, and I don't know, like they was shook, they was not expecting that, but like I feel like it's very much my brand at this point, like me doing crazy shit. I just love to have fun. Like if I could be a silly bitty, I'ma be that. I really am. But I love this Siren makeup look. I've been waiting to post it for a while. Like I was originally supposed to post it in October, but when I tell you, it was so much shit going on. Like I was coaching volleyball, and then as soon as volleyball season ended, I was coaching cheer, and it was just so much going on that like I just genuinely like I burnt out. Like I genuinely burnt out, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, and I've been posting like random videos from this Halloween season or even just that time period, because I'm like slowly catching back up on like my posts and stuff. Excuse me, but I'm slowly catching back up. But I use this Dyad Beauty Color Fix in Oasis to basically like clean up my brow area, and that's my eyeshadow base. And I'm taking that Milk Cosmetics She's Alive translucent powder, and I'm just setting it because I always set my eyeshadow base just to make sure that it stays, because I do have like oily eyelids and stuff, and my stuff will crease. So but at first I was taking this like the Dyad Beauty palette, but I was like, this ain't doing what I need to do. So I took my Made by Mitchell eyeshadow like little quad, and I think it's called Blew Your Mind. I feel like people don't talk about his eyeshadow palettes that much, but I actually really like this color scheme, and I've used it a bunch of different times. And look at the pigmentation. Look at the pigmentation. Like this eyeshadow look 8. Like I was like editing the video, and I was like, I did not remember that this eyeshadow was like this good. Like the look, chef's kiss. But yeah, I'm just taking like a fluffy brush and just blending out that purple, and then I want to add that like teal color to just make it pop a little bit more in. Yo. But yeah, I want to do another Siren makeup look because it is Pisces season. My birthday was really like 2 days ago of when I'm like doing this voiceover, and I'll probably post this video today. But I want to do like another one. I might do one that's like a lighter blue, like a bluish green, because whenever I do like my face paint looks like that, I try not to do the same like base like color scheme, because I want it to look a little bit different. So I'll probably like mix like this blue that I use and maybe like that lighter green or something like that, just to like give it a different vibe. But yeah, how are y'all doing? I'm trying to get back into doing like more videos, because like I stopped for a little second because there's been so much going on. But I really want to do some looks for spring. I have some planned, and I will probably start doing them soon. And we have spring break coming up, so I will definitely be using that time to like get out as much, not even get out as much content, but like make as much content as possible, because whenever I have breaks, that's my like plan. I'll like work on my art, I'll like film videos, just get everything that I can do done at this time, because like it's hard when I'm like working and stuff, because I do a lot of shit and I be on the go. Like I'm a busy ass bitch. Like, and I feel like everybody's busy like after a certain point, but it's just like I ain't got time to waste. Like, and then I hate doing my makeup like late at night or like when the sun is like already setting, because then I don't get like the look. Like, I like natural lighting. I just do. Like, I will literally like not open up all the windows, but open up all the blinds and stuff and just do it that way, because the natural lighting just eats. I don't know what it is about like fake lighting. Like, she's cute or whatever, but I don't like a lot of light. It be fucking with my eyes and shit. So and when I was like doing this makeup look, like I was trying to just make sure I covered like the entire like flesh color of this, if that makes sense. But with prosthetics, like sometimes it's easier to like color the prosthetic before you put it on, but for like this type of prosthetic, I felt like it was easier just to do it as I was doing like my actual makeup. And I'm taking that same like color fix I took to clean up my brow as like the little highlight area, or to highlight my face, if that makes sense. And then whenever I'm like doing my concealer or highlighting my like face, I'm gonna take my foundation or like the base color and just like blend out like the edges, so that way it's a little bit more seamless and you don't just see like this color then that color and it's just choppy, because that's not what we're going for. We're trying to go for smooth transition. And I'm not gonna lie, like, bro, like I sculpted the hell out of my face. Like, looking back at this video, I'm like, I actually ate. Like, I ate this shit up. Like, I knew I did, but like, damn, like I didn't know I ate it up that much. But if y'all see like the little like pennies and stuff in the background, I feel like if you look at my art, it makes kind of sense that I like to paint myself different colors. Like, I don't know why people be shocked, but yo. And then like whenever I'm doing like my face paint looks, I've been like mixing my own like basically like setting powders, if that makes sense. And I've been using like pigments from Jelly Cosmetics, and sometimes I'll mix it either with a white powder, setting powder, or I'll mix it with a translucent setting powder. It just depends on like what look I'm going for and like what colors I'm using. But yeah, I know like Lookz Cosmetics, they just released some like different color like setting powders, and I've been debating if I want to try them. And I don't know, I might I don't know, because I like loose setting powders and they're pressed, but it's something I've been like contemplating. I might get a couple to maybe use to like bronze my face, like how I'm using a whole eyeshadow. But I feel like this eyeshadow actually ate, and especially because I already used it in my eyeshadow look, I felt like it was a little bit more cohesive with it. But I don't know, I'm gonna look at the colors they have and possibly get some of it. Made by Mitchell has been dropping products, and I love his products. Like, I literally use the color case to paint my face. But it's just so crazy because like if I'm ordering from places like Lookz Cosmetics, Beauty Bay, Made by Mitchell, that shit is in the UK. That ain't nowhere near here. So like, one, I gotta like be patient because the shipping is crazy. It's gonna take a little second, especially you order off Beauty Bay. Yeah, you might as well just forget about it for a little second and then it'll show up. It's gonna eventually show up, but don't be in a rush to get it because you ain't gonna get it that fast, man. But if I order stuff off of Made by Mitchell's website, the shipping is like 40 fucking bucks. I'm like, shit. Like, do I want to pay for that? But like, some of the stuff that is on his website isn't on Beauty Bay, and like vice versa. And I'm just like, oh, which one do I want to order from? But he is releasing like a pressed version of his curve case, and I really want to try it because I have like a couple of his bronzers and his blushes and stuff, and I fuck with them. Like, I feel like he has some really good products, not gonna lie. First off, look at this base. Do y'all see what I said? Like, and then the eyeshadow, like, I fucking killed this. And it's like, I'm gonna paint myself this color just so I can do a look like this again. But I'm looking at like that painting in the back, and I might do the one with like the green lips, like the light blue like face with the purple brows and like the green lips, because I know people have been saying you should do makeup looks inspired by your art. So I think I am. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just start that. So if you see a video coming up, just know that I warned you. I warned you. And this is when I didn't have my about face like shadow stick and kill the lights, like the black one. So I used this one, and I think this is the one from About Face. This is either the one from About Face or it's the one from ColourPop. but I should like put everything in the description box. I have been slacking when it comes to that because I usually always put everything in the description box, but I've just been like posting and forgetting about doing it. So I'm gonna be better about that so y'all can actually see what products I use and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just drawing on molds, and I drew on a couple different like ones that I like normally don't draw on, but it's crazy because I do have actually like molds like all over my face. I just don't draw all of them on. But yeah, after I did that, I was like, let me line my like face. This is one of my favorite liquid liners. This is the Essence Super Precise Liner, and I need to restock on this because I have the Made by Mitchell one, and she's cute or whatever, but she's about to run out. Like I literally saw like nothing in there, so I need to go ahead and restock. But I try to like sometimes when I'm like done with certain makeup products, I want to like try something new, but I might just get that one and maybe I'll get another one just to test it out. And then I'm just taking my Amico mascara. I don't know, I feel like years ago I didn't really care about mascara. I just put mascara on whichever one I could find. I just grabbed mascara, didn't matter. But like I like to like be intentional about what mascara I get or what mascara I'm using. Like I got this small one, and that one makes it a little bit easier and cleaner when I'm doing my bottom lash mascara. And then if you know me, you know I gotta put some rhinestones in my eyebrow slit, so that's what I'm doing right here. I get a lot of mine from Get Stoned. If I don't get them from Get Stoned, I get them from Manic Gems, and Manic Gems just opened back up their shop, so I definitely have to restock because some of their rhinestones I can't find on other places. So I'm gonna get a couple different ones, and they're mainly like the blue ones. And I want to add this like shimmer from the Dyad Beauty Lightwork palette. I want to add it to my ears just to make it pop a little bit more. And then I'm taking this highlighter and I'm basically just trying to highlight like the areas of my face where I normally highlight. I was also in the rush, like this video is shorter because like I had to like hurry up. I couldn't like do as much as I normally do because I had to be there at a certain time, and I feel like either I got there on time or I got there like maybe like I feel like I got there on time. I probably did. But yeah, it was crazy to show up to work. People was like, oh my god, like this is Ariel, this is Miss Smith. But anyways, I'm setting my face one time, and I haven't even used this like setting spray in forever because it's in my makeup kit. But yeah, I'm taking my Black Moon Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I love these liquid lipsticks. I have like a good amount of them, and I use them a lot whenever I'm doing like my makeup looks, just because I like the colors, and I have a lot of like funkier colors from them. Like this like metallic blue, she eats, she really does eat. And then I have like this like khaki color, I have like a green color, and then I'm just taking these random like gems and just putting them all over my face. I wanted to originally do like some like face designs like with like liner, so basically like graphic liner all over my face, but I did not have time for that. So I was like, let me just get a couple of rhinestones and just put them over my face just to like have something extra, because I felt like it was missing something. And I hadn't like really used this set of like rhinestones. This was from a Manic Gems collab like from like a year or so ago, and like I've barely touched it. So I was like, yeah, we need to use these stones up. And they're like, it's like basically a mermaid slash siren kit, so I feel like it was like perfect for this. So yeah, and then I added like a couple of different like rhinestones, like these like blue ones, just to add a little je ne sais quoi or whatever. But yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying this look. I'm not gonna lie, that Lightwork palette, the shimmers are amazing. Like they're very much worth the money I paid. Like that shit was expensive as hell, but it was very much worth it. And then I just wanted to add this because I feel like I just want to add a little bit something extra and make it look even more like a fantasy look, if that makes sense. And then gotta set my face to make sure it stays on. So I'm taking my lash glue. Here's my makeup. Isn't she cute? She's cute. And then I'm just putting on my lashes. This mirror is from Melt Cosmetics. It's from their Monsters collab, like the Universal Monsters collab they did like months ago, literally like in like September, October. And yeah, I'm just putting on my lashes from Plushy Lash. And here's the final look. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.